Alright, this is 13 days after the unboxing of the Asus TUF A15. Now, before I give my thoughts on this laptop, I didn't mention this in the unboxing video, but I ran into an issue where it took me to the BIOS, and I couldn't figure out why I was in the BIOS menu, but after doing some research, I figured it was my SSD. So the SSD that I bought wasn't compatible with this laptop, so I gotta get a Western Digital SSD, the one that was inside of my laptop. Just wanted to mention that. But now to give my thoughts on this laptop. So after just messing around with this laptop, seeing what it can do, so I was just testing out all of my Steam games here. Every single game in my library that I've tested out, it was able to handle all of my games with no issues. There were 3 games in my library where the FPS kind of dipped. That was Devil May Cry 5, and Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered. But after going into the settings and putting it on low and medium, the FPS was a little bit better. It was better in Devil May Cry 5, but with Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales and Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, the cutscenes kind of dipped in Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, and the same with Miles Morales. But just going into the settings and just putting both games on low, the FPS was a lot better than the cutscenes. The gameplay, the FPS didn't dip at all, so, no. But I do have a game running, which is Batman Arkham Origins, and I'm just going to showcase how it's running on my laptop. The game is running a lot better. Well, not a lot better. The game is running smoothly and fine. No issues at all. Getting 60 FPS. And I did play this a little bit earlier. I wanted to see what the battery life was when it wasn't unplugged. And from 100% to 42%, I got 30 minutes of gameplay. So, definitely going to keep the charger plugged in when I'm playing any of my games in my Steam library. So, yeah. Whoops, gotta pause it first. Alright. And with emulation, it's able to handle emulation well. PCSX2, I was able to run my games at 4K, got 60 FPS. Dolphin, the same. Okay, I realized I made a mistake saying that this folder right here was Dolphin. This is not Dolphin. This is a mod for Super Smash Bros. Brawl. This is Dolphin right there. Oops, move the mouse cursor. Yeah, that's Dolphin right there. And just like with PCSX2, I was able to run the games at 4K and get 60 FPS. So just wanted to point that out. So yeah, the original Xbox emulator, I was playing Ninja Gaiden Black. It did go slow, but not as much. Just a little bit when I was playing, and no issues at all. RPCX3, I played Infamous, and I got 30 FPS. And it did stagger just not stagger, it did stutter just a little bit. As long as I didn't do any explosions, I was able to play the game fine at 30 FPS. And Ryujinx, no issues at all. I played Mario Kart Deluxe and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, put it at 4K and got 60 FPS. Xenia, the Xbox 360 emulator, there was an issue when I was playing Ninja Gaiden 2. Irene and Muramasa, the characters, their faces were doing this face glitch. It was like the glitch in Assassin's Creed Unity with that face glitch. So I had an issue with that. But I think I'll try it again, maybe if I get more RAM. I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe I need a 3090 or maybe a 40 series. I'm not entirely sure, but Xenia, no luck with that. But the other emulators I have on my computer, I was able to emulate all of these with no issues at all. The battery with just watching YouTube, I got 3 to 2 hours, which is not too bad. And I'm pretty sure it's the same thing if I'm just browsing the web or anything like that. And we're just watching YouTube videos. The image quality is good, so I'm going to just showcase right here. Ichigo doing the Getsuga Jujutsu and 1000-Year Blood War arc. I better not get copyrighted for showing this, but it's on YouTube, so... But if so, then I guess I'll have to try to think of something else to show if this does get copyrighted. Yep, so the image quality or picture quality or whatever, it looks good. Looks really good. Yeah, I think that's it for my thoughts and review of this laptop. Yeah, I have none negative to say about this laptop. It's positive. And if I were to give it a number, what would I give it? I would give this laptop I would give it a 9 out of 10. So, there you have it. My thoughts and, well, just my thoughts on the Asus TUF A15. So, that's it.